Engaged lessons for the 21st century.
The website you're about to view is a comprehensive website covering preschool through 12th grade, covering math, science, social studies, and language arts. This website is updated a minimum of once a day, often twice a day. It is totally 100% free. What we're going to do here is look basically at what this website will cover. It's a source for blending technology in the classroom, rendering classroom instruction easier, and it illustrates teachers how to become facilitators and students how to become authors. We will briefly cover several of the buttons. Now, you'll notice that the buttons listed above, we have Elementary Common Core, and this is the old elementary, which we kept it provided for you. Middle School Common Core and the old middle school, High School Common Core and high school, Facilitator, Flipped Classroom, which is very important, and the next one is Teacher's Toolbox, what we definitely want to know. Briefly, let me click on Elementary Common Core. When I do that, you'll notice we have a website that pops up. We're also putting in here toddlers because sometimes toddlers are getting onto the computer. For example, let's just simply look at first grade. This web page is skills. It covers everything and basically covers more than a Common Core, but we wanted to keep it active to allow you to go to there. This website is math, and when I click on it, you'll notice it covers the Common Core on the left, and it has websites that you can go to help facilitate learning different areas of the Common Core. The same principle would apply towards social studies, science, and language arts. Now, we also provide for you what we call apps. This would be one if you're in a classroom instruction and you wish to be in a computer lab and your students want to look at various educational games. And this holds true for all grades. Let's choose third grade for this one. And you'll notice we have a lot of things presented for you to make your job as a teacher much easier. Scrolling down, you'll notice that we have the big picture, which covers a lot of things going on in the world today. Teacher's Toolbox, 101 websites. So there's a lot of things that are on here which would help facilitate in your classroom. So what you really need to do is scroll through all these to determine what you want to present and help you create your lessons. Let's go back up to the top. Now, what you saw for elementary is provided for middle and high school. Let's look at Facilitator Flipped Classroom for a second. When I click on that, what happens here is going through the classrooms preschool through 12th grade, the teachers often told me what the students are lacking or need visual work with. Let's look at third grade math. In third grade math, you'll notice we have quite a few things listed. And these are problems where students are having difficulty. For example, greater than or less than. We provide for you a video, a worksheet, and a smartboard lesson. And we tell you the length of the video. All these are interactive. Let's go back. You'll notice that for all grades, we have the same basic concept. Let's look at kindergarten math. For kindergarten math, we have the number line. Numberline Island, Donald and Pooh. A video, a worksheet, and a smartboard lesson. Shapes and a lot of different things dealing with each grade level. Let's go back to grammar. Same basic idea. Let's look at reading and comprehension. As you know, we must pass the reading and comprehension studies here. And here we have forms and matter. Here's a video, a worksheet, and a smartboard lesson. This one is cross-curriculum. It is physical science. Here's another one. Here we have mathematics, physical science, mathematics, and we provide you with information as to what instructional level. So this web page will enable you to create or watch videos for your students. Sudoku is extremely easy, and it's obviously for little kids, and we make all these things. Maze for preschool. Okay, let's go back to the main page again. And on the main page, let's look at Teacher's Toolbox. When I click on the Teacher's Toolbox, you'll notice we have it all broken down by different areas. And the nice thing about this is it really makes your job easier. We update this probably at least 3 or 4 times a week. And if you scroll down here, you'll notice what's really helpful is we have worksheets that are outstanding and exceptional. And these will definitely help you out later on. Let's go back up to the top here. I'm going to click on, for example, 3rd grade social studies. And when I do that, here's maps. When I click on maps, you'll notice that we have quite a few maps for you to look at. And these are all free. Now remember that. And here's the Earth. I'm going to click on the Earth. Now this is a live view of the Earth with a satellite. Let me change the pixels so you can see it a little bit better. It's 320. I'm going to change it to 550. When I do that, the pixels get larger. What's interesting here is at this time of the morning, it is approximately 10:15. You'll notice that we have this line here, and often the kids think that's the equator. In reality, it's night and day. What's nice about this is if I click over here in the night section, I'm going to click down here by Australia. And when I do that, we go to another satellite. And you'll notice that here's Australia. We have lights around the perimeter. We have them in Japan, in China, and Bangkok. Let me click back here, go to another satellite, and let's click over here. And you'll notice we have another live view of North America, South America, and then here is the Atlantic Ocean. Click over here again, and showing the kids the illustration of the different continents that are real. Here's Africa. And again, clicking one more time over here, you'll notice that it's night and day. So as the Earth rotates, so does the nighttime rotate. Let's go back to the main page again. The main page of this section. So as you've noticed, we provided for you quite a bit. Looking down here, you can create a map or design a town of your own. What's nice about this is it allows the kids to click on and they can create their own little town, if you will. And they can put roads in and do any of these things. School, church, what have you. Let's go back. This one's really good, the weather map. Here is the United States. Just like a weatherman, we can take, here's a cold front coming in here, and what's nice about this is we can say it's right here in Indiana, or we have a stationary front down here in California, and we have a high here in Texas, and we might have a low here in Florida. Then precipitation, we could have a heavy rain here in Ohio, snow up here in the Dakotas, thunderstorm down here or up here in Pennsylvania. So the kids learn not only the states, but they're also able to learn about the weather. Let's go back again. Please remember there's many different links that you can go to. You really have to look at quite a few of them. This one I think is very important. It's called The Scale of the Universe, and I'm going to click on it. Now you'll notice we have different areas here, sizes, human, beach ball, birds. I'm going to click the slider, and we are going to go smaller in detail so the kids can definitely see the perspective of what is going on in the world. Now, I'm not going to go all the way down. You can do that later. But also the opposite is true. We can go larger so the students can see the perspective of Earth and humans to the sun and everything else. So this is a great site to look at for the kids to get perspective of what's going on. As you can see, we're jumping around. I'm going to click on Language Arts, British Library Online. This is really impressive. I'm going to click on View All. And let's just briefly look at Alice Adventures Underground, written and illustrated by Lewis Carroll. When I click on here, you'll notice that it's going to go to real time, and you'll have a book that will be presented for us. Now here is the actual book itself, and we can open it up to various pages. When you do that, you can do several things. You can read it yourself, or you can and you can make this larger font, do both sides, or you can have it read to you.
Alice's Adventures Underground by Lewis Carroll, Chapter 1.
And this holds true for all the stories.
Alice was beginning to get very tired of...
So she can read it with that great accent. Okay, let's go back. And as you can see, there's many different things to choose from. So we spent quite a bit of time preparing this website for you. Let's go back to the main page. Now on the main page, we have a lot of different items, too many to go through in just this simple video. You're going to have to look at it yourself. We have Math, Common Core, and what's nice about this one, we have provided for you for all grades. We provided for you a video, a worksheet, and a smartboard lesson for the Common Core. And it carries all the way through kindergarten through 5th grade. And here's a video explaining why you want to use the Common Core. Let's go back. And you'll notice there's quite a few other things here on stories and how you can do a lot of different things. Language Common Core. This one is going to show you how your students can create their own stories online. Excellent resource for your students, and we provided you directions on what they need to know how to do per grade level. Well, let's go back to the main page again, and we don't want to make this video too long, so in essence this is the website that you want to go to, and it's totally 100% free. And like I said, we update it a minimum of once a day, often twice. Thank you.